This down below is your graph editor. Now how your graph editor works is, first, get everything visible. I can see my ball. I can see that in here I have 30 frames. And then down here, how you navigate is hold Control, middle mouse button to take and zoom in and out. Okay? So you can zoom right in if you wanted to. If you use Shift and middle mouse button, you can go like this. Perfect. And right click and drag allows you to preview the animation. Now here also I have X location, Y location, and Z location. Okay? So in other words, if I want to take X and move the entire process up or down correlating to this graph, I could do that. First off, I'll hide the other ones. It's just a little bit easier to do that. Notice I could take and click and drag with the left mouse button, and this will drag it up or down. Okay, so maybe I could put it right here in the center if I wanted to. Notice that correlates with the 0 mark here. Okay, same with Y. Let's look at Y. Notice that Y is not 0. It's actually looks like to be -5. So if I move this up, I don't see technically anything happening here. Why? Well, I have to be in a different plane of existence. So now you can see that moving this with the left mouse button, click and dragging it, will move it that way. So I can put that in the center of the world too. Notice that Z is up in Blender. So if you're used to Maya, Y is up. Blender is a Z up program. Okay. Notice Z has this dip. This is a curve. So this indicates the actual play upon the animation. You can see that it dips and then goes back up. Well, it looks to me that it goes too far now, right? Let's look at it. Yep, it's going way beyond the red line and then going back up. So on the turn here, let's just do this. Okay, now you can see that it doesn't go beyond that. Alright, another thing that you should know is these little arms in these can be moved. This is a keyframe. If you click on it with the left mouse button and then hit G on the keyboard, you can now move this around. Right click will cancel the action. If I hit G and then X, I'm only allowed to move this in the X location. I can't move it up and down. It locks it. If I hit G and Y, I can only move it up and down, but I can't move it left and right. Okay, another thing we could do is R. R allows me to rotate this. And then I think R and Y. No, R. Yes. If you type in R and then the degrees, like 30 degrees, you can change it by a degree. Sometimes you want to do that, sometimes you don't, so Control Z undoes everything. Alright, now we have navigation of the graph down pat. Let's look at what this curve really represents.